Almost got it. Oh, wait a minute. Uh-oh. Oh, shit, I bet that sounded horrible. Awesome. There was a network error. Okay, this is good so far. The key to a good, I've always found that the key to a good stream, and I've done like, four, is just ruin it. And from the very beginning, just ruin it. Because when people click onto your channel, the first thing they see, right, is the stream. Um, the first thing they see is the stream. Wait, you'll be able to hear this. Okay, whatever. It sounds like it's at a good volume. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. The first thing people see when they click on a channel on Twitch is the stream itself. So it's really cool. Like if you're not online, the last stream that you did. So my strategy is to make the first like 30 seconds of the stream awful. That way nobody wants to stick around. Anyway, I'm gonna play AI Dungeon. I actually don't remember what I clicked in to get to this. Let me go back. Oh yeah. Uh so I have 200 tokens. I have 200 mobile game tokens. You can see my energy here. Um I've never played Candy Crush before, but I've heard good things. Let me take a sippy, hold on. I played this game a long time ago. Well, I don't know, like earlier this year, I guess. Seems like a long time ago. And it was in early stages. Since then, it has become very popular. I guess you could say I probably started the trend, um, from my point of view. But now it's something big. It's big enough that they can't afford to keep it running. Apparently, like running one action costs, I don't know, like $100 or something, which is an insane price point. Anyway, I'm gonna just write my custom prompt. I didn't really have anything in mind. I guess I overestimated myself because I can't think and talk about nothing at the same time. What about you are the CEO of um Ligma International, an no, fuck that. A hot bike yoga company. You are in the middle of teaching a meditative seminar when that was horrible. When you suddenly feel an overwhelming urge to rip your pants off and start riding around on top of the stage. Okay, so I really thought that as soon as I saw rip your pants off, I thought it was going to go down a really dark road because apparently it can. Actually, I've seen that firsthand. You start riding around at the top of the stage. What do you actually have to write? Put pants back on and stay professional. That has one F? Does that have one F? I'm sorry, but I can't do that, you say. It's not safe. But it is dangerous. I'm sold. I say. Oh, wait. I'm sold. I don't know how. I don't want to break it. You say, putting your pants back on. Why don't we try the chair? After a few minutes, she goes to get settled in the chair when the instructor calls your name. Activate electric chair. Activate electric chair. What? Can I please be strapped in? You step forward, opening the hatch and climbing in. You hit the switch and she shrieks. Okay, I'm getting the feeling that this prompt was not up to snuff. I'm getting the feeling this prompt doesn't make any sense. Actually, hold on. I think this is a little... I don't think you can see the whole thing. Oh, wow. You really can't see the whole thing. It needs to be pretty small for this to fit. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. That's because I cropped it. Do I need to crop it? Hold on, let me fix something. No, that's fine. Is that fine? Somebody help. Wait a minute. Shit. Uh, that's fine. Whatever. Just put a big black bar there. Tell you what. Let me just... There we go. Now it's like decorated. Right? See? I'll put all my toys up. I'll put all my toys up on the shelf. That way it looks professional and very cool. That is not what I wanted to do. Great. Now you can excuse the horrible black bars everywhere. Swick. I think this is a terrible prompt. Slay the goblins. Feed the troll. How's the AI doing? It's doing great. My mind is blown. Slay the goblins. Feed the troll. Free the fairy folk. You can let it go now, you say. It's not as bad as it looks. This is stupid. Give me a... fine. I'm a squire. My name is... You are Themistocles, a squire living in the kingdom of Larian. You have a spear and a pack of supplies. You follow Sir Theo as he enters the forest. He turns to you and says, "The orc horde is on the other side of the hills. We will be able to catch them in no time if we press on." You nod and continue marching through the forest. What is for dinner, Sir Theo? I am hungry, and I want to know what is for dinner. So, I am asking. Nothing good, I'm afraid. We'll be consuming our supplies as we go, but it's still better than orc skin rations. So, Theo, I want to file a complaint. I haven't had anything to eat in 4 days. And every so often I catch you sneaking rations. I quit. You can't quit. Theo is my last name, you know. I don't take kindly to being I quit, you yell as you storm off into the forest. I just told that guy. Search for dragon alone. Actually, no. That's on him. Wander through the pines. Am I supposed to say I wander through the pines? In search of prey, I would added something to, okay, I became a bloodthirsty maniac. You wander through the forest stalking various prey. You spot a deer and run towards it. I have a complaint. I haven't had anything to eat in 4 days. Is this the procedural generation that I've heard so much about? I see. Remember that I said that. Slow down. I need to file a sword into your head. Roars Theo from behind. You slow down and allow Theo to catch up to you. As he does so, he takes a sword out of his pack and hands it to you. What a character progression. I'm taking notes. I say, Ugu, Theo-sama, Theo's mama, Theo's mama. Arigato, moji moji. I forgot the quote at the end. I'm ruining this. No, it's not my fault. You nod and slice the deer's throat. Theo grabs the deer and begins carrying it. It's dead, Theo. Yes, yes. I know. Wait, he's trying to steal the food again. Steal deer, steak deer from Theo. You take the deer from Theo and begin walking off with it. Theo approaches you angrily. What do you think you're doing? That's my deer. I'm going to run. Run, you say. Run away with it. You begin running away from Theo. He begins chasing you. You get a good distance away from him before dropping the deer. Then you run some more. And I don't want to drop the deer. The whole point was for the deer. Set elaborate home alone trap for Theo. You set up an elaborate trap for Theo. You hide behind a tree and wait. When Theo gets close enough, you quickly jump out at him and tackle him to the ground. That's my trap? You set up an elaborate trap. When he rocks by, you hold the tree branch out, and then you let it go, and it whips into his face. I was hoping for more of a mousetrap situation. Start. No. Start. Okay, hold on. Wait a minute. I think we can rescue this story. You take off Theo's shoes and tie his hands behind his back. You then take his pack and rifle it, stealing various things such as food, water, and a blanket. Put blanket on Theo. Put a blanket on Theo's head, make him wear the shoes, wrap a blanket around him, and put his backpack on his back. I'm sending him to school. Off to school, Theo. Whoops. You don't want to miss the bus. I hate go to school, Theo grumbles. Send Theo to school. Well, if you don't want to miss the bus, then you need to go to school. Wait, huh? If you don't want to miss the bus. It's too early for this. Fine, Theo grumbles. He's actually fine with this. Pack Theo a nice lunch. I'm thinking deer. Make sure it's something he likes. Let's head to the front of the house and see how our defenses are holding up. Gaze out the window at horde of school children. Approaching the house. We need to ring the doorbell and scare them off. I'll go first. Try not to make any loud noises and grab their attention. What do kids like? Throw a Fortnite as a to distract the kids. And perform the Orange Justice dance. If they enter the fort, you ring the doorbell and begin beating on it as if your life depended on it. You hear a quiet giggling from behind the door. Was I not in the house? Then a bunch of pounding. So apparently there's two versions of the AI. There's Griffin and there's Dragon. And Dragon is good and Griffin is this. I mean, this is great. Don't get me wrong. But apparently there is one that's a lot better. How many actions do I have? Holy shit. You hear quiet giggling from behind the door, then a bunch of pounding. Lock children in house and set house on fire. I think I'm doing this wrong. I think I'm typing it in wrong. I don't want to log in or register. You lock the children. We need to run for the back door, you yell, seeing the back door open. Come on, don't let them surround us. I'm killing this prompt. Custom. Alright, time to be funny. Get ready. Get ready to laugh. It is funny. You are Archibald fellow man, a photographer in 1930s Chicago. Oh, wait a minute. There is a price on your head. There's a price on your head set by the mafia. You constantly live in fear for your life. One day, in the middle of the night, you hear a pounding at your door. Outside, a man dressed all in black stands there with a shotgun. He points it at you and says, "I'm going to kill you." Finally. Finally some action. He points it at you and says, "I'm going to kill you." How do I write? Do I write, "You close the door"? What does this mean? Do. Oh, I messed it up. Oh, that's what you're supposed to do. Okay. Close door. Don't move, he shouts. I'll blow your brains out. The man walks up to you, pointing his gun at you. The camera goes dark as the shutter clicks open, because I'm a photographer. Ask for selfie with the man. Quick, take my picture, the man shouts, brash and blunt. You raise your phone, the man smiles, flashing his teeth, and sticks out his arm. Say, whoops. Oh, say cheese. Smile. The man stands with his hand against his hip. He looks like he's in a 1970s health club ad. Except he's holding a shotgun. Okay, I got this. Take. Wait. While man is distracted, take shotgun and point it at man. Whoops. The man looks up startled. What the? He says as he grabs your gun with one hand and pushes you to the floor with the other. I even got the gun from him? Make sexy. No. Because that's going to go off the rails real quick. That's going to break everything. Make cute, pouty face. And say, please don't hurt me. I am widow baby. You little, he tries to pull the trigger, but you've already shot him once between the shoulder blades. Stand up and take the man's gun again. The man is still on the floor, clutching his stomach, trying to gurgle some words. You take the opportunity to grab his gun. I'm gonna say... You've been a very, very naughty man. Now, perish. Please, he whispers. I'm dying. You come closer to him, taking the gun by his side. You look at him sternly and place the barrel against his temple. Now, shit, this caught me by surprise. I don't know what to say. See you in hell. That doesn't look right at all. See you in hell, Daddy. What the fuck am I doing? I should have said you pull the trigger, ending the life of a violent criminal. Wubba lubba dub dub. Okay. I call the police. Call the... Fuck. Can I change it? No, it's fine. You dial 911. My name is Archibald. I was attacked in my home by a man with a shotgun. This is actually doing great. The AI is actually really good this time. I was attacked in my home by a man with a shotgun. Please help. A woman answers 911. What is your emergency? I'm gonna say there is a man dead in my house. His blood is coming out. The woman doesn't seem to understand. I need to speak to your operator. I'm not sure she can help you. He was killed by the police. I knew it. Even the police are dirty nowadays. Can't trust anyone. But you can trust me. I think we should team up and, yeah. Say, I knew it. Even the police are dirty nowadays. Can't trust anyone. The woman pauses. Sorry, what? I said we should join forces and find those responsible for this. Do you know what happened? No, but I heard 2 shots. Listen, the guy who did this is a hardened criminal. You can't go around underestimating him. Do you have any leads? Yes, actually. 2 officers shot a person when they failed to comply. Well, this is about something completely different to what I am talking about. I'm talking about a man who pretended to be a baby to distract a mafioso and shoot him in the head with a shotgun at point-blank range. In his house. In my apartment. I say... No, I'm gonna hang up the phone. Hang up phone and go to Circus to clear my head. You hang up phone and go to Circus to clear your head. The cops are on their way, the woman says. What happened? The man who attacked you is dead. He's not the one to worry about, you reply. Start mass murder. You go into the hallway. No. Okay. You go into the hallway and open fire. I thought that was going in a very different direction. The bullets fly into the air as they hit the mannequins, which fall to the ground. You say... This is bad. This is now bad. What did I tell you, the man says. Now clear out, I'm turning off the lights. You leave the house, closing the door behind you. Go to police station and look for 911 operator. Because I think we've got some unsolved business. How's the AI doing? It's doing fantastic. The woman is standing next to a squad car, chatting with the officers. She sees you and blushes. Hi. She smiles, handing you the phone. Walk away with phone. You walk further away from the woman. Hello, this is Operator 5. What's your emergency? Hang up phone. You hang up the phone. The woman sighs from 4 meters away. I start walking away. She calls me on her phone. I hang up and she sighs. Search for the Mafia headquarters. With shotgun. You walk outside and see a neon sign that says museums. Let's find this place, you say. You walk inside the museums and see that it's a bar. Any of you characters know where I can find Al Capone? One of the men tugs at his collar. I think he's in the bathroom. Why is it so dark in here? Your grandfather asks, rubbing at his eyes. I say, Grandpa, what the fuck are you doing here? This is a mob bar. Al Capone is in the bathroom. Wait, unallowed in strict safe mode. Oh, I'm in safe mode? See settings. I think I will. I think I will see settings. You say, Grandpa, what the hell are you doing here? This is a mob bar. Al Capone is in the bathroom. I got shot, he says. I need a drink. Oh, please, no. The man is an 80-year-old alcoholic. I'm not that old, he replies. But you are an alcoholic. That's not how you spell that. I'm as sober as I've ever been, he says. With a wink, he walks over to a table in the back corner and sits down. Please, he says. All right, fine. Sit down next to grandfather. You sigh and take a seat. Something funny, he asks, raising an eyebrow. No. I have 200 actions. I wasted one of them on that. You say, no, that's good. Great. That was worth it. Sigh and stand up. Then head to the bathroom and sneak inside. Or I'll say, try to sneak inside. Apparently if you put try to, or at least this was the case back in the day, a few months ago, it might not work. You walk through the bar and find the men who were talking about you, and they're standing outside the bathroom. What are you doing here? One asks. You're not mob. Oh yeah? Then how can I do this? And then he doesn't do anything. It's our job to stop people from entering. What are you here to do? Kill Al Capone? Yeah, another one says. You need some help? Okay, sure. Yes, please. Everyone is waiting outside this bathroom for Al Capone to come out so they can kill him. The men look at each other. We don't want to mess around with you, one says. You need to tell us who you really are before we let you in. Yeah. My name is Francesco Capone. Because I don't know how to spell my name. I'm Capone's brother. I'm here to settle a score. He didn't rematch me in Mortal Kombat 11. He didn't rematch me in Smash Bros. Even though he obviously cheated. Now I am here for revenge. See, that's a good use of 1 out of 200 actions. The men look at each other and shrug. Okay, one says. Go in, we don't care. But just so you know, we're not messing around when we say we're not messing around. Like, keep that in mind. Enter bathroom. You walk into the bathroom, it's just a normal bathroom with a toilet, a sink, and a shower. You walk over to the shower and turn it on, letting the water heat up. Search for Al Capone in bathroom. It has everything except a bath. You walk into the stall and check the ceiling for cameras. You don't see any, so you sit on the toilet and wait for Al Capone. Hello. Look at man speaking. Examine man speaking. I don't think that's gonna work, but we'll find out. Hey, the man says. It worked. I'm Al Capone. You look at the man. He's short with messy brown hair and eyes. He stares back at you, raising an eyebrow. I'll teach you not to play. Chic. Like a little weasel, Al. In hell, you'll learn to play a real character. Marth. Shut up, he replies. Let's start a fight. You nod your head, yeah. You sit and wait for the man to start fighting you. What are you doing? Well, Al, I am currently still sitting on the toilet. Can you wait until we're done? I didn't expect you to come in right now. You don't seem too scared, he says, laughing. I'm not. I am too scared to do this, but not too scared to not do it. I don't understand. Punch. You punch. Spring from the toilet. Water spews somehow. This suction of your ass leaving the toilet pulls the water out. You punch Al in the nose, knocking it back. He falls to the ground, holding his nose. He looks up at you, trying to fight through the pain. Beat down Al in bathroom. You punch him, then kick him. You don't even bother holding back. You stop kicking him after he goes into a fetal position. You start to worry you went too far. Say, sorry. You know what? He needs to learn this lesson. He's been messing around for too long. I'm going to teach him a real lesson. Rip off toilet seat and smash Al. I don't think he's going to learn that much from this. You look around for a toilet seat, but you can't find one. Instead, you grab a bar of soap and a washcloth and use those instead. Use the use the towel whip maneuver. You find it difficult to hit the smaller man. You go for the face, which is more exposed. You land a few hits, but he protects himself. Soon the fight is over. It's not over. Throw the soap at small man. You chuck the soap at him and he disappears into the wall. You hit nothing but drywall. The soapy water beads up and runs off. There's no sign of the man. What? Smash through wall. You hit the wall. He's an SCP, dude. Al Capone is an SCP. You hit the wall with your fist, feeling it crack. You pull your fist back, but a ghostly hand stops you. You can't do that, he says, his voice echoing off the wall. Okay, I'm gonna turn around, and it's gonna be my granddad, who, in the 5 minutes I've been in the washroom, has died outside. Turn around and look and examine ghost. The man is ghostly, wearing a fedora and black suit with a crimson necktie. Damn, he's clean looking, but his face is emotionless. His eyes are empty blackness. Who are you? Who's saying that? Am I saying that? Yeah, who are you? I want to know. Oh, you can just press enter to keep it going. This isn't in any of my books. My name is Lloyd. I work for Frank. Who's Frank? Another ghost? No, he's alive. Well, he was alive. Now he's undead. I don't understand. What's all this? Say, you know what? Screw all this. I'll just fight you instead. And throw ghost punch. You grab the hand of the ghost, pull it forward. His fist completely materializes in front of your face. You feel cold, dead flesh in your hands. See, Lloyd says, no cheating. Use the forbidden technique. You channel your psychic energy into the hand and throw the punch. Lloyd disappears with a thunk. Ah. Use the secret move. You channel your psychic energy into your feet and jump, bringing your foot down. A show of pure skill. Lloyd disappears completely. Lloyd, you call. Lloyd! No response. Walk out of bathroom and proclaim, the beast is vanquished. The guys out there. You leave the bathroom and walk out into the hallway. You see an old Roman candle lying around, the perfect weapon to finish off this annoying foe. See Al Capone outside the bar and fire Roman candle at him. You walk outside the bar, aim the Roman candle at Al Capone, and pull the trigger. What you get is far different from what you want. Ah. Well, I need to know more. You say, I'm the worst Flintstone mimic ever. What? Al asks. It's you. Whoops. Thought you could shake me off? I've candled bigger ghosts than you. Bitch. No, I can't write that. In your dreams, kid, Al Capone says. Punch. Again. You punch again. I want to kill him. I don't have anything against this guy. No, he's my brother. He beat me in Smash. I'm forgetting my own character development. Well, in my dreams anyway, you try to punch Al, but again you fly through the air. You hit the door once, then again, and its frame. Realize that I have become a ghost. Shit. Didn't go so good. Cool, you say, as you hit the door frame again, this time almost going through. Help, you scream. Ah, ha, ha, ha. I like you, kid. Say, I like you too, Al. And use the forbidden technique. Don't like you, hate you, you say, and throw the Roman candle at him. You hit Al in the head, he's out for the count, just like that. Possess Al's body and take over the mafia. Come on. Come on, AI Dungeon. Sweet, you say, now I can take over the mob. You take out your phone and send a message to Mr. Grange, telling him that he just won't die. Who? Go to Mafia HQ in Al's body. You enter the headquarters of the criminal organization. Say, what's Al Capone got to do to get a drink around here? I don't need to put quotations over it, but I did anyway. Nothing, that's what Frank says. Oh, I know this guy. You're not with us, got it? Sorry, don't be. You're simply an obstacle on the way to becoming a true Tejas. What is that? Frank, fill me in. I've been away too long. What is a Tejas? A Tejas is the hybrid species of a hobgoblin, an orc, and a vampire. Their abominations failed genetic experiments by the Count. We don't create them, they simply happen. Say, can I see it? Haven't found one I trust with a Tejas, but I could unlock the genetic code, and that could allow someone to create a Tejas. I'm gonna say, you've been in the joint too long, Frank. You've forgot how to get things done. Alright, I need to go check on my shipment. It'll be here soon. Frank walks over to the door and locks it. He's gonna kill me. Look in horror as the Tejas rise from vents in the floor and break free of their containment. A half-orc, half-vampire, half-goblin, the large green creatures are capable of busting through the door, but they stand quietly in the corner next to it. This is now a very different story. Am I still in Al Capone's body? Cross-check the Tejas. The Tejases. You run your hands along them and check for weapons. You feel a small dagger on one. You may return to the wilderness, you hear. Thank you for attending to our needs. Goodbye. Use the ultimate Armageddon. How do you spell this? Is that right? Uh-oh. There we go. Use the ultimate Armageddon surprise Kitsune explosion maneuver. You run over and push the button and the entire room is suddenly filled with a noxious gas. Of course. Ah, you scream as you begin to choke and cough. Practice box breathing. You practice box breathing. You take several breaths, focusing on your breathing before you're able to calm your breathing and begin to feel slightly better. Die from poison. You die from poison. What was that? You ask. It was a... Holy... Ben stops himself. What was it? Ben 10? Is that you? It was a nuclear explosion, Ben 10 replies. A very powerful one from a bomb or super soldier or something. Ben 10... I'm sorry to put this on you, but I was, kinda trying to die. Could you help me out with your Omnitrix? Is this gonna turn... I'm sure somebody's done a Ben 10 one. Sorry, I'm a little out of it. I might be able to figure it out, but I'm gonna need some time. That's okay, dude. Don't worry, Ben. I totally get it, man. I'm sort of springing this on you out of nowhere. I say, turn into gray matter. The alien one. The alien one from Ben 10? Okay, hold on. You hear a whirring sound and then a hissing sound. I'm getting a signal. Yeah. It's me, alright. Ben, what the... Hold on, I have to censor it. Ben, what the fuck are you talking about? You sound insane. I'm getting a signal, Ben repeats. I can hear your voice. It's like you're talking through my head. That's impossible. I'm talking directly to you. Leap on Ben's... No, wait. Go back. Leap on... Oh, God. Hold on. Go back. Leap on Ben's back like a jockey from Left 4 Dead. Send. Whoops. You leap on Ben's back like a jockey from Left 4 Dead. Who knows what will happen next? Maybe nothing. Hold on, Ben shouts as you struggle to hold on as he begins to gallop around the room. This man is a horse. I'm going to utilize the super duper Baja Blaster. I'm crapping out right now. You pull out your revolver and begin firing. That's what I call my gun. That's my, when people pick up my gun in CSGO, that's what they see. You attempt to shoot. You shout as Ben begins to squirm around on your back as he falls to the floor. Shoot Ben 10. Shoot him. Shoot him. Ben falls to the floor with a thud. You quickly leap upon him and begin strangling him to death. Do it, Ben says. You strangle him to death. Shoot. Shoot gun. You shoot gun. Yeah, Ben shouts. Let's do this. You hurry, unloading your revolver in the creature's chest. It falls to the ground, its body appearing and disappearing as you load your weapon. I think I don't know about this. I think it's time for a different one. That was a very interesting mafia story. How many choices do I have? Holy shit. I still have like 100 actions. Damn. We're gonna go custom again. I'm gonna say you are Principal Skinner. You live in Springfield, close by to the Simpsons world. Today, Superintendent Chalmers from the school board is coming over for lunch. You must make him a delicious meal, and you are nervous. Chalmers knocks at the door, and you answer it. Hello, you say. I'm glad that you're here. Yes, I am, he says. How can we help you today? Superintendent Chalmers, I hope you're ready for a mouth-watering... I forgot what it was. Superintendent. I hope you're ready for an unforgettable luncheon. Oh yes, that's right, you reply. We have a lot of work to do this week. We need to prepare our students for their first day of school tomorrow. Chalmers nods slowly. Lead Chalmers into kitchen and check. No. Lead Chalmers into dining room. Then go to kitchen to check on roast. You lead Chalmers into the dining room. You go to the chicken to check on the roast. You walk into the dining room and find Superintendent Chalmers sitting on your couch. He looks nervous. Principal Skinner, he says, looking up nervously at you. No, he's more like, Principal Skinner. Thank you for seeing me. Check roast. I'd only gotten through half of what I wanted. He's teleported onto my couch. You walk into the kitchen to check on the roast. It's almost done. You couldn't find anything ready cooked, so you've been shopping. You grab a carving knife and a foil pan from the counter. Create food. You spread the foil out on the table and place the pan inside. You pull out the foil so that it covers the ingredients. Place the pan on a gas ring. Set it to high and put the lid on. What am I putting the lid on? Entertain Chalmers while the food is cooking with a game of charades. So, what is it that you do for fun, Super? You ask. Superintendent Chalmers. So, what is it that you do for fun, Super? Well, as a police officer, I stop crime and catch criminals. He begins. That's epic. Dude? Anyway, it's your turn first for charades. You say, oh, Right, you say. You pull up your chair and sit down, waiting for Chalmers to begin. I'm sorry, I haven't actually been looking at chat at all. I think that's from like I think that's like from an hour ago. Oh well. Whoops. That's okay. I'll get it. I'll get it next time. I'll keep that up. Somehow. Let's put it right there. You pull up your chair and sit down, waiting for Chalmers to begin. Okay. Strut your stuff, please. Right, you say. Give me some suggestions. Why am I doing it? You begin to get into the mood, dancing around the room to imaginary hip-hop beats. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I say first word. All right, he says, searching for his mind. I know what this game is called. No, wait, he goes like, ah, right. I know what this game is called. Okay, what's it called? What's it called? It's called charades. What are you doing in my house? Who are you? Suffer from dementia. Oh, right. First rule of charades, don't ask questions. Chalmers begins to dance around the room, making funny facial expressions. Suffer from dementia. Begin screaming. All right, you say. It's not that hard. You suffer from old age related dementias and fall to the ground screaming as Chalmers continues to act his role. Does he think that I'm also playing charades at the same time? Well, Seymour, I'm pretty sure it's still my turn, but that's pretty good. Continue to panic and convulse and let the roast overcook and burn. Pan begins to burn the food. And you scream in pain. You suffer from old age related burns and wail in agony. Ah, that's right. Superpower burns. That's why they call him Superintendent Chalmers. I'm completely at a, I think the AI is beating me at my own game. I have no idea how to make this like weirder than it already is, but I'm gonna try my best. Stand up and thank Chalmers for his excellent performance. Thank you so much for your performance, Super, you say politely. Now, let's discuss your fee. Oh yeah, he replies. How much do you need? All of it. Pass it over. All of it? How much is that exactly? $5 million, you say. He whistles. That's a lot. Do you need it all right now? Yes. Well, okay then, let's go. We need to go pick up the money from your dad right now. I thought you said you needed to talk to my dad? No. I said steamed hams. No, I just need your dad, he says. We We need to go pick up the money from him. He's nervously looking around. We need to go pick up the money from him. It's your debt. It's your debt. It's yours. You have to pay. You owe me $5 million to repair the house that we are in that is currently burning to the ground. I don't think I'll be able to pay you that much, even if you are your son's friend. Yeah, me and my son have a great father-son relationship. I consider myself his friend before I consider myself his father. And I'm right to do that. Well, that's a load of shit. I can't see my keyboard. Well, that's a load of shit. Hombre. I need that money. Honey. Well, that was the least funny one so far. That actually made me hurt physically. This weighs on your soul. Yeah, no, that's exactly. That's what I'm going through. You think about the scene, the crackling flames, the smell of smoke, and roasting flesh. Engage Chalmers in gladiatorial deathmatch and see what happens. You drag him out into the yard, you throw him against the gate. As you begin to pry open his jaw with one hand, you punch him in the stomach with the other. This is the, Matt Groening, actually, when he wrote this scene, he got some professional feedback, and he got some pushback from the other writers. Make no mistake, this is the story of Steamed Hams that was meant to be told. What did Superintendent Chalmers do after that? After he got punched in the stomach and his jaw ripped off? Oh yeah. Attach, what's it called? Attach the thing from Saw that goes on your head to Chalmers by force. You struggle to put the straps on Chalmers. Let me help you with that, comes a voice. You turn around to see a tall, dark figure standing there in a long overcoat. Examine figure. The man's skin is dark, almost entirely covered by a thick coat that comes down to his feet. He has no face, instead wearing a featureless white mask with a long, sloping snout. What is going on? We're in Simpsons World. We're in Springfield. Why is there an SCP standing in front of me? Return to convulsing on the ground. And then play dead. The man walks over to you, begins pressing on your chest. Spit a projectile. Spit. Into face of man. Using the pressure of my pressed on chest to give the projectile incredible 500 mile per hour velocity. The projectile hits the man in the mark, knocking it off his face. Oh, I'm sorry. Did I say mark? No, it said mark. Projectile hits the man in the mask, knocking it off his face. He stumbles backwards, looking at the broken object in shock. What the fuck? He says, before collapsing onto the ground. I spit into his face. This is a good game. Pull Chalmers to his feet angrily and say, "You were trying to have me whacked, weren't you?" Oh, I forgot to put the, whatever. The man is still out cold. You take his mask and wrap it around your face. There must always be a Lich King. You pull him to his feet again and then head towards the house. Wait, aren't there two men? Is there Chalmers and then the guy with the mask? He doesn't have the mask anymore? Inherit dark power of mask. Yes, I inherit dark power of mask. You pull the mask over your face, you feel your powers awaken. I can see things. I can get information out of people's minds. Oh, Superintendent Chalmers. I can see things. I can get information out of people's minds. Read Chalmers' mind. You see some weird combination of facts and memories that you aren't really paying attention to. Huh, you wonder, as you try to remember what the man looked like. Brown hair, long coat. I'm actually losing my mind. I'm actually, this dementia, it wrote this in. I didn't even do it. Wake up in insane asylum. You wake up inside a padded cell with an orderly standing nearby. Wow, that actually worked immediately. Fantastic. You're on the top floor of an old stone asylum. You can hear the laughing and screaming of other patients through the walls. Try to escape cell. You realize there's no way out of the cell without a weapon or a tool you can bust it open with. You start looking around for anything that can help you. Create whip-like weapon from shed skin and fingernails just lying around. I've been to an asylum. This is what is on the ground. As you grow stronger, you find you can still create things out of your own skin. This is a very useful ability, in your opinion. Whip at walls with skin whip. You manage to create a long, thin piece of what appears to be skin. You feel something. God, that's disgusting. You feel something hit the wall behind you. You turn around to investigate. What happens next? How's the AI doing? It's doing great. It's mind-blowing, dude. You feel something. There's a long, shallow gash in the wall. Behind it is the orderly. He looks at you, nods, and walk away. Say, "I have passed the test." Am I still Principal Skinner? The orderly nods. "Right you are, young man. The test is over. You may leave." You breathe a sigh of relief and walk out of the building. Okay. Am I cured, doctor? The doctor smiles. Doctor, I... The doctor holds up a hand. Just don't call me sir, alright? You laugh. Ha. Okay, doctor. The doctor puts on his overcoat. Tear off doctor's mask and reveal Chalmers underneath. Tear off the doctor's mask. There you see the face of your best friend from childhood. You laugh from relief. There can be no greater joy than this. The doctor puts on his mask again. Say, gotcha, and beat Chalmers. I knew it, you cheer, hitting him in the arm. He grunts with pain and he hits you back. Idiot, he says. Hit again. He hits you back again and again and again. You fall to the ground. He begins to laugh louder than ever. Ha 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 ha. Struggle and cry that my powers are gone. And fart. And poopy. No, I take it back. You know what? There's always time for one to be worse than the others, I guess, because that is officially the worst one. What have I done? He stops laughing and hits you again. Shut up, poop. What the fuck am I doing? You cry and fall to the ground. I'm sorry, I have no powers. Say... Psych! And use the forbidden technique. You stare deeply into his eyes and fire a bolt of psychic energy straight into his mind. The orderly falls to the ground and you can tell he's dead. I thought so. Use the Skinner family resurrection jutsu. The body twitches slightly and the blood begins to flow again. The body shivers. You can tell it's back to life. You walk over and pat him on the head and wakes up. Use the forbidden technique. You stare in the eyes of the officer, fire bolts of psychic energy straight into his mind. The man's head explodes. You feel a rush of adrenaline. Finally. Steamed Hams is over. How many points do I have? I have 94 actions left. Oh my god. Oh, my eyes are closing on their own. I'm out of water. No, I've got a bit left. I don't know what else to do. I guess begin digging a hole. But not too big. You begin digging, quickly turning up soil. You slow down just in time to hear the sirens. Oh. A squad of soldiers run out of the building, weapons at the ready, and search the area. Well, sorry, buddy. Sorry, buddy. I kinda knew it, didn't I? Hide in hole. Hide in new hole. Didn't I say? Didn't I know that that was gonna happen? This is why the hole is here. You stand up and begin running. No. That's not what I want to do at all. It's not long before you put distance between yourself and the old asylum. Maybe I trapped one of them in the hole? It might be time for a different, prompt. Search for hidden... No, you know what? It is time for a new prompt. So there's also like worlds, right? What is this? What is this? This is very different to what I used to play. To the AI dungeon I used to do. I'm gonna try clicking on one of these. Kadar's World of Dragons. Okay. Sure, whatever. How does this work? Does it actually remember names and shit? That's actually really cool. That's a really cool idea. A great plague has been ravaging the kingdom of Kadar. Okay, well, this is now a serious stream. There are no more jokes. Many people have died. Many more have gained the magical powers granted by Ataros. This was a mistake. There's like actually a whole game here. Wow, it's more than just. It's more than just stupid. You're Trista. Wait. Dragons, demons, control of the land, army. You're Trista. You're a half-demon sorcerer. You're the daughter of a wealthy merchant who was murdered by an assassin. The assassin killed your mother. You live with your younger brother, hoping the money you make will be enough to take your brother to the temple where they can put him up for his own protection. Okay. Whatever's on the table plays. What happens next? You have always felt a great sense of loneliness with no real friends in the village. Your brother is a nice enough kid, but he's very timid and introverted. I feel you, bro. We gotta get some bitches on your dick. Why did I say that? Why did I say that? Why did I say that? Shit. Bad Cat says, hello, how are you? Oh no, was that a long time ago? I don't actually, I should probably be keeping the chat up. But I'm not. I keep getting messages and then I don't check them until like 15 minutes after. I think that person is gone. Oh, it was around 10 seconds ago. Well, I am a genius then, because I just opened it up. I'm doing great. I'm a little tired. I don't plan to stream for that much longer, but I don't know. I thought it's been a few days since I last did it, so I thought I'd hop on this, which is great because I barely have to do anything. It sort of just does everything for me. I don't have to make any jokes at all. It's the perfect game. But now I don't know. Now I'm stuck because I get the feeling you're new to AI Dungeon. Well, I don't know about new. What gave you that idea? New to AI Dungeon. Is it because I don't know anything about what's going on? Because I can see how you might get that impression. Maybe you're getting the feeling I'm new because I clicked on Worlds, which was a big mistake because it's now serious and an actual game. And that's not what I'm here for. Not really. More funny Simpsons copy pastas, please. After 1,700 hours, I can tell or I just guessed. 1,700 hours? That's incredible. You must be an AI Dungeon master. How many times have you beaten the game? I feel like 1,700 hours. You must have run out of energy a lot of times. Because I'm already almost out. But that is cool. It does seem pretty fun. There's like there is a better version of the AI, right? Like there's a Griffin version and a Dragon version. Is that right? I started playing the game like way earlier this year before it had its own before it looked so nice. Oh, premiums, you get unlimited. That's awesome. I'm kind of tempted to do that. Apparently, like it costs them. Doesn't it cost them like over $100 to simulate a single action? The default is Griffin. I think that's what I'm using. I have no idea. Keep changing what the website looks like. I could be pulling that out of nothing. So forgive me. Got any cool prompts for me, Bad Cat 5? 1,700 hours, you gotta have some cool prompts. You know what I'm saying? Feed my stream. Feed my stream, do it for free. It would take 40,000 ads just to fund one input. 40,000 ads? Well, I'm not supporting this game, period, because I have ad blocker on. I just take. I just take things, you know? I just take. I don't give anything back. I do want to make another prompt. I think I'm just gonna. I might just do one more. I just waffle. I take plots from shows and characters and then blend them. Is that waffling? I've never heard of that before. Okay. I can do that. I can do that. I just did a Simpsons one. Okay, here's your new prompt. You are Gravity Falls from Adventure Time. You are looking for the Doctor Who on Star Wars. You, in your spare time, to waffle, to talk about a subject far too much, but to make it sound interesting. Uh-oh. I've only done half of that. I forgot the interesting part. I'm not doing this. Okay. How's this? You are Dangerous Ex-Con. You're making me laugh, so you're on the right track. I should not be making you laugh, but I appreciate that. You're a Dangerous Ex-Con from Philadelphia. Uh-oh, I don't know how to spell Philadelphia. That's wrong. No, that one of the search results was bad. You are a Dangerous Ex-Con from pedophilia. That's a good thing I didn't click on that. You were arrested for brand defamation. You talked ill of the Philly Cheese Company and said it doesn't taste quite as good as other leading cheeses. This was your first mistake. Now, freshly released from prison, you step out the gates and see before you blank. If you want a story to run well, I would say to use the pin and the world info. Yeah, okay, you caught me. I am new to all this because I haven't clicked on any of these buttons at all. Any of these. Now freshly released from prison, you step out the gates and see before you a city in flames. The smell is overpowering, and all around you people are running in every direction screaming for help. Seize the opportunity and head for the Philly cheese factory. You rush towards the factory. There's no time to waste. A huge explosion rocks the area and sends debris flying everywhere. What a perfect day to get out of jail. What a perfect day to get out of jail. Enter the factory. The inside of the factory is in complete shambles. A lot of the machinery here is worn down and broken. I knew it! Didn't I say? The thing is, here's the thing. Here's the thing. You ready for this? This is not because of this explosion. This is what the factory for Philly cheese is like all the time. The machines just don't work. They don't work. Oh, wait. I'm gonna get... This is brand defamation. I'm following my own story. The second one... Oh, an explanation. Thank you. Thank you, Bad Cat 5. The second one and third one from the left is the world info and the pens. Okay. They help the AI remember stuff. The first from the right is the refresh button. If you don't like a response, you can reload it. Thank you. I appreciate that. But I think it's more fun to let the table... I think it's more fun to let whatever's on the table play. I won't reload anything. Find the secret recipe for Philly cheese. I'm unraveling the mystery here. You're in a room filled with filing cabinets. You wander among the filing cabinets looking for the recipe you're seeking. You manage to find it after several minutes. Read the recipe and find out what they use to make Philly cheese once and for all. We're in the middle of a dangerous conspiracy. It is fun to do that as well. It depends on how serious you want to play it. Well, you know what? After I'm finished here, I might actually like try playing this for real in the in one of the world's categories, because that actually sounds really fun. I kind of started playing this. Today as a joke, but I accidentally thought it looked really cool, which I was not planning on doing. So I might look into that after I solve the mystery of the Philly cheese. You read the recipe and find out what they use to make Philly cheese. It's quite simple. After you learn what it says, you're able to recreate the factory in your closet. I wasn't intending to remake the factory per se. It wasn't my first... It wouldn't have been my first choice. But it's something. I don't know, I say, what do they make, what do they use? What do they use to make the cheese? Just to say that out loud. I can't read. I walked all the way into the factory to get the pamphlet, to get the recipe. and I only, when I picked it up out of the filing cabinet, did I realize I can't read it. Whoops, that's not right. That's not right at all. I switched the script a little bit there. That's not what I meant to do. You say, what do they use to make the cheese? All you need is a bit of milk and some mold, maybe a fungus. Bad Cat says, also in the future you can play multiplayer, and if the host has Dragon AI, all the players can play with Dragon AI. Sorry, that's a terrible explanation. That's a good enough explanation for me. I don't know, that's a little suspicious. You know an awful lot about the game. I'm on to you. Put it like that. But I've got more pressing matters. They make Philly cheese with mold and fungus. Isn't that, or milk and fungus? Isn't that all, this cheese is just mold. This is not a revolutionary, I was hoping like, I thought I was going to find out that they made it out of plankton or something. I am a little disappointed. I've played every day for around 4 hours average since April. That, well, if I didn't want to play it before, and I did want to play it before, then I definitely want to play it now, because if it's that good, I need to start playing this. I guess I would need to, yeah, I really need to like buy it though, because I don't really want to deal with the Candy Crush energy. So I might buy it. This prompt is going really slow. I'm gonna try and pick it up. Leave the factory. Bad Cat, are you lying to me? Your average word count is in the 200,000s? In the average word count, you mean per... What does that mean? Like per prompt? Or per... Are you lying? I wish. Don't say that. I was. I wish I was. Don't worry about it. Oh, as in total. You know the largest, like, written... Oh, for one story. Okay. Was it a good story? Or did it do a lot of things over a long period of time? Because I feel like for 200,000 words, it's going to start one way and it's going to end in the Death Star or something. And it's going to move through it's going to move through some weirdo shit in the middle. You head back outside where you find the streets to be a complete wasteland. The fire is over, I guess. A large plume whirls in the air. You notice the sun is finally setting. Step out into the new post Philly world. And search for a sewer grate. Actually, no. I know what to do. Find a broker to sell the confidential... Actually, hold on. I probably need confidential documents. Steal Philly cheese related confidential company secrets to sell for big monies at some point. And check this out. I'm going to pin... Wait. Oh, that's how that works? Oh. Okay, I kind of wanted to... Wait. Uh-oh. Wait. Pin. I have the secret cheese documents. They are worth loads of money. Okay? You have stolen the entire set of Philadelphia cheese-related confidential documents and sell them to the highest bidder afterwards. Count loads of money. For one story, I averaged around 150,000, 300,000 words. I play this seriously. I play it with a pen, world info, keep the AI on track. Very cool. I'm not trying to sell you the premium. Hey, don't worry about it. If you're trying to sell me the premium, so be it. It seems interesting, so I'll bite. I'll buy it. I respond to advertising. That's why I keep AdBlock on, because I fall down the rabbit hole. If you can get that much enjoyment out of this game, there has to be something to it. So, congratulations, advertiser. You've done a great job. You count loads of money, your total amount of your money in your pockets is $12,000 fresh out of prison, and I'm already a thousandaire. I guess I was kind of hoping for more, but maybe there isn't a high market value for, you know, like, essentially I walked in, I found the document that had a normal recipe for cheese, which is milk and mold. And I thought, holy shit, this is huge. And I ran out and I sold it to somebody, and they bought it for $12,000. Well, if I ever go to prison, get out of prison subsequently, I know what I'm doing. I guess I should unpin that I have The documents? No, no, no. It can remember that I still have them. I'll make more money. Meditate on... I messed it up. It can do it. You reflect on your past, specifically the crime that got you sent to prison in the first place. This is when you were selling juice. Fake blueprints to a potential business rival of yours. You learn something new every day. My fake blueprints are called juice. What happened next? If you press enter, it just goes. Right? You were set up. The police were working with your rival. You got arrested. The real truth is, you are an intelligent person. I am... Wait a minute. But I can't read. How's the AI doing? Still good. How many points do I have? Nice. The real truth is you're an intelligent person, but I can't read your mind. Now can I? Okay. You want to go this place? It's time for the forbidden technique. Utilize the secret technique. Use the secret technique. I don't bring this off very often. I unleash the forbidden move called the Purple Comet. It's a powerful move that can turn the tide of any conflict. But it's not just any move passed down in your family for generations. Please, tell me. Bad Cat says, 4 hours average over 9 to 10 months. My normal playtime is 12 hours straight play, and then I come back to it. The next day, until I die, I reach a good end. That's a cool way to play it. I promise that I will play this seriously tomorrow when my Candy Crush energy is back up. Because I do kind of want to try that. It sounds very fun. How often can you use the forbidden technique in a serious game? Probably not very often. It's a move so powerful it can be used once every 5 generations. God, I used it on nothing. Once you unleashed it, you've unleashed it forever. Come on now. I only have 1? I just screwed over my kid so bad. He's not going to be able to use the secret technique. I used it on nothing. I was just standing outside the burned down Philly Cheese Company. Can I ask the game a question? Can I say like, yeah, here. Examine the effects of the Purple Comet. You turn into a purple comet, shoot out in all directions. Anything in your path is destroyed. Take that, generations. I used it twice in one afternoon. Buildings collapse, windows shatter, everything stops working. Everything that is except your mind. How everything are we talking? Well, that doesn't leave me a lot of options. Return to jail. No, turn myself in. Turn myself into the one remaining not burned down police station. They lock you up again. Oh, cool. Look at that. It remembered. That's awesome. Okay. Breakout. Using the same technique, you destroyed everything in your path. Okay, it's not 5 generations, my ass. You jump through some broken glass, running past stunned guards. You make it out of the police station into an alleyway where a police car is parked. Steal the vehicle. You hop into the police car, find the keys hidden in the steering wheel. You start up the engine and drive off. The car is suddenly struck by a bullet. Rewind time and catch bullet and eat bullet. and drive. Keep driving. You manage to rewind time. Okay, cool. But you fall into a trance trying to do so. The car continues driving forward for about a minute. You struggle to wake up. You can, in the settings, you can toggle the level of NSFW content from PG-15 all the way to R-rated content. Ooh, I might. Not today, because I have heard the legends of it sort of just falling apart into horrible shit. But maybe some other time. You manage to rewind time, you fall into a trance. The car plows through some buildings and explodes. This town isn't getting a break. I'm going to turn on the news later, and the global news, everywhere, every news channel on Earth is going to say crazy stuff is happening in Philadelphia right now, in real life. Man turns into purple comet 3 times, previously thought impossible. World record is once. Philadelphia is destroyed. Use the jaws of life to escape. Crushed car. When is it not? Okay, I gotta be honest. I've never been to Philadelphia. But I know about the cheese. After escaping the car, you are struck by a tremendous jaw and pulled into another one of the beast's mouths. AI, that's a device. It's a device the firefighters use to break people out of cars. Purple comet. You purple comet. You turn into purple comet 6 times in one afternoon, 7 times. I'll keep doing it until it doesn't matter. I've beaten the game. You destroy the beast maw until you become a pinpoint of light. You disappear altogether. Okay, never mind. Never mind. I was wrong. What is this? Automod held a message for... What is this? Oh, interesting. What? I've never done that before. Okay, here. There, your comment is released into the chat. I've released it. You become a small pinpoint of light. You disappear forever. Is there coming back from that? I can't think of anything to do. Purple comet. Once again, you turn into a purple comet. As you run forward, you feel the energy leave your body. No, no, it's all over. You unleashed the comet too many times. No, no. No, why? That's not fair. It said once every 5 generations. I used it 6 times. See you in 30 generations, kids. Purple comet. Once again becoming a purple comet. No, it worked. You fly back into your body as your mind collapses. The comet explodes in your head. Your energy is destroyed for good. Okay, then what? The AI doesn't know what to say. Holy shit. It's over. Did that really happen? Wait a minute. Global news. Hold on a second. Philadelphia. Philadelphia? Philadelphia news. Wait a minute. Oh my god. Wrongful conviction. Spent 28 years in prison. Police. Those are 2 things. Paid $9 million to a man who sold the Philly cheese recipe. Hold on, wait a minute. No way. No way. No way is this real. Philadelphia cream cheese, latest news and videos. It actually happened in real life. Sign in to unlock. No, go away. Oh my god. Ice creams are past it. Wait. You would think it would be on the front page. It turns out there isn't a lot of information about Philadelphia cream cheese. In fact, there's no information at all. What's the moral of the story as in type it in? Okay, let's find out. The moral of the story is if you sell the Philly cheese secret formula and you can't read, then better get ready, my man. Because you better think about that. Okay? Oh, my little head is blocking the way. Let me move that. Purple Comet. You're right. Purple Comet. Wait, this is story. Wait a minute. I did everything I did everything I could. In the end, it was just not enough. And that's the end of this story. Purple Comet. I can't spell to that. You Purple Comet. Once again becoming a purple comet, you fly back into your body, your mind collapses, the comet explodes in your head, your energy is destroyed for good. Well, isn't that great? Well, I think it's safe to end the story. I think it's safe to end the story right now. You know what? I think this is it. I think this is it for AI Dungeon for today. I'm gonna wrap it up. I might actually come back to this category though, because that was a lot of fun. But I'm definitely going to come at it on my own time. But my eyes are closing on their own, and I can't keep them open. And I'm out of water, and a lot of other complaints and excuses. And I think this is going to be the end of my stream. This marks the first stream where I have had people watching that don't ask me if I want infinite followers and send me bit.ly links. So that was very fun. I should stream in categories with 0 other people either. As well. I've enjoyed this. I wish you a happy and good New Year as well. A good year and stay safe. Thank you so much. Thank you very much. You're cool. You know what? You're going on my cool guy list. Congratulations. It's pretty exclusive. So, you keep that in mind. I'm not gonna plug anything or say you should drop a follow. You know, I'm not like the other streamers, you know what I'm saying? So, I'm not gonna do anything like that. If you don't follow, I'm gonna do something. I'm gonna do something really bad. So, I'm gonna do something really bad if you don't follow. Oh, I don't know what I'm gonna do. I might purple comment. No, I'm just kidding. You do whatever you want. Very fun hanging out with you. Oh, what? Oh, thank you. Thank you so much. That puts a smile on my face. You're too late. No, I'll get you next time. All right. I'm signing off. So, I'll see you. I'll see you maybe. Okay. Happy New Year.